you from?
I'm from 151st between Amsterdam and Broadway, known as Mobville, known as Battlegrounds. I'm from that block of the Evil Doors. I'm from that block of J Dog. I'm from that block of Big Marky. I'm from the block of Ed Hardy. I'm from the block of Big Mal. Rest in peace, God bless her soul. The McClary family. I'm from that cloth. I'm from the real cloth from 151st, bro. I knew Tim Level since he was literally 3 years old.
Since he was 3?
3.
Oh, so you know when he had the little shambles on his knees and shit when he was not knee, when he was fucked up?
See, there you go. He started already.
I'm talking about the not knee. You didn't know he wasn't not needed when he was little?
Nah, Timmy. Oh, okay. Well, one thing about Timmy that he had to this day, he always had a lisp. He always talk with that lisp. So I don't want niggas to think this is for YouTube or Instagram. My nigga really talk like that since he was a kid. That's been his own little swag. But I know his whole family. That's my family. That's my family.
So you basically was raised together.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a little older than him. Like mad older than him, but
little older, mad older.
I'm mad older.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your number?
I'm 39. I'm like your brother age.
Yeah, he 39. He like
1 year older.
Yeah. He like Dougie age. So I'll be 47 and 18, like on the 18th of June.
Oh, all right, cool. Yeah, all right, so you got some numbers on him. So he was a little. You watched him grow up. You raised it slowly. Yeah, raised it slowly.
So you with the N word, man. Chill out.
Oh man,
chill out, bro.
Yeah, I raised this brother. That's my baby bro.
All right.
That's love, nothing but love.
I mean, he didn't raise me, but he watched me grow up. He was there.
Yeah, that's raising. That's watching. He kept an eye on you. He made sure you didn't get hit by a car.
Nourishment. I say this: we ain't gonna use the raised word. We ain't gonna try to belittle nobody.
That's not belittling ourselves.
We raised ourselves.
We did a lot of shit.
I was there. I was older than him, and I was there. I was there. He's definitely my family. This is 30. Like I met him when he was like 3 years old. So I know him for like 36 years.
Yeah, it was like 100 of them, right?
Yeah, they come from a big family.
Matter of fact, you should be sitting on that side, Tim.
Why?
You could be getting the interview. You should be over there with I'm interviewing y'all too.
It doesn't matter. It don't matter. I'm already here, man.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Nah, well, that's family.
And I known him from when he was little.
That's a fact.
And then down when you was little. So I raised both of you, and I'm saying raised. Fuck that. I raised you.
You wasn't here.
And I raised him. I raised you.
You wasn't here.
I was here when you was in diapers.
You wasn't here.
I was here when you was in diapers, B.
I did that.
Well then, man, I raised you, nigga. You don't even know if I changed your diaper. I don't even want to say I changed your diaper.
You never did.
Because that's going to be like, I don't want to say I did that.
Yo, why would you want to change?
So that's why I'm saying,
come on,
because you was little like that. You was a little nigga like that, man. Come on, B. Word up, man. Come on, B.
Somebody raised somebody, man. Just because you older than us don't mean you raised us, bro.
Well, Paul raised you then.
Paul never raised.
I raised you, little boy. Stop playing with me, man. And I raised him too. I raised all of y'all.
Let me tell y'all some real shit. I just shadowed, and it's like, cause people was in my comment section when I was doing the live, probably like a few hours ago, and they was like, yo, go up on Tim. Last night they was like, yo, go up on Tim Levels and level 10. I was like, those is my brothers. I'm going up there tomorrow. That's crazy. We call that out. And I was just talking about his upbringing, shouting him out, shouting you out, and letting niggas know that when y'all see me up there, there ain't no rapper going up there. That's brothers going to actually talk to each other. You get what I'm saying? And I was just letting them niggas know how far I go back with Tim Levels. Like, it's like real family shit. Like my mom's and his mom's was best friends. Rest in peace, Mount Finn and Juicy. You know what I'm saying? What niggas was so surprised that I wasn't really trying to get deep, but I was just like, I was telling my podcast that I looked up to their father because it was a time when his moms and his father wasn't together, but they lived in the same house. And I was like, yo, that's what a real father represent.
Right.
I was like, Jerry, him and Mal wasn't even in a relationship. She just had Poppy and Simone by a cliff, but Jerry never left his kids. You know what I'm saying? And I used to be sitting in the room with him and Jerry, watching boxing, watching wrestling, watching them play video games. Like, I grew up in a McClary crib, you know what I'm saying? But that niggas might think I ain't pay attention, but that's why I'm like that with my daughter, because I seen how Jerry raised his kids. He ain't leave, he ain't give a fuck if Mal was in another relationship. He stayed with his kids, bro. That's a real father, bro.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Shout out to Jerry,
he's
man.
still with us.
He's still with, you know what I'm saying?
And you wanna know what's crazy? He gained the respect from the kids that wasn't his. And
For
they
real, yeah.
Daddy and they grandkids call him grandfather. Like, know what I mean? Like, word.
Yeah.
That's real nigga shit.
Cliff, my dude. Him and Cliff, they was always tight. Cliff ain't never do nothing wrong. He just had his habits and all that. But Cliff always tried to do what he could do for his family, even for me sometimes. Like, that's my nigga Cliff. I never disrespect him.
Yeah, Cliff is my nigga. Cliff used to pick me up from school. Like, niggas ain't always have an addiction. I remember when Cliff used to have the cars with the bucket cocked to the side, used to pick me up from Piers 92. Cliff, a nigga, used to watch the cars. Used to, like,
the motherfucker, only nigga carry out a big ass couch on his back, refrigerator, anything by himself. He don't need nobody to help him to carry anything out of the crib. He do that shit by himself.
Tell me about your fit.
Oh,
what you got on?
This cranberry and vodka. This my shit.
Cranberry and vodka?
Yeah.
What's that? What's cranberry and vodka?
It's my clothing line that I launched in like 2014.
I gotta cop a couple of them joints.
Yeah. I ain't been wearing other people brand in like a decade.
You got that bakery on though.
Yeah, I got this
That's family right there. That's Shield. That's family right there.
Sneakers on.
Ooh, hold on.
Let me see one.
Yeah,
B. Shout out to Chio the Dawn.
Bakery gotta holler at me. They gotta tap in with me. Yeah, I need a couple of those.
It's called chocolate and raspberries, man.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, they gotta tap in with me.
Shout out to Chio. That's my family. He got a store up there, and hold on. Let me take it off because it got the 1457 Amsterdam Avenue is where you can go. See, he got the.
Put it right there behind you on that camera. Right
he
there.
Even got the. He got the address on the sneakers. 1457 Amsterdam Avenue. You can go see. You know, they go get you the chocolate raspberry. He got the licorice joints. Vado got the Caribbean joints. Come out, plug my man. You know what I'm saying? That's my family. Let's get it.
Official.
Let's get it.
All right, so you got the cranberry and
vodka. Yeah.
Okay, how you came up with that?
All right, cool. So I was living in Bushkill for like 3 years, Bushkill, PA.
Okay.
That's where you see bears, mountain lions, shit like that. Mm-hmm. And I knew that I was about to move back to the city. I was in a real deep state of depression, so I moved away to get my mind right. Mm-hmm. And I used to watch the lake freeze, like go from having motion to freeze. That's how I used to code. Where I lived at, if they say it's gonna be 2-3 feet of snow, it's gonna be 2-3 feet of snow. So I always wanted to know. I always wanted to do fashion. You know what I'm saying? I always been a fresh nigga, so I wanted to always do fashion. So I was like, when I move back to New York, I gotta figure out how to start my clothing brand. I can hear y'all.
12 floor.
So I used to just study fashion. Used to watch blogs and stuff like that. So when I got back to New York, and this is what I'll be saying about the integrity of man. When I got back to New York, I was cool with this kid named L.A. He had a clothing line called He got a clothing line called LSR. And I was like, I want to do a clothing brand. And he just showed me the ropes. He's like, this where to go get the blanks from. This where to go get it printed from. Shout out to Qasim, my African brother, my Muslim brother. And I would just go to him with my designs. He'll print it out for me. And I would just, at first I had him doing my stuff. He'll print it up for me and all that. Around the pandemic, I started doing it myself. You know what I'm saying? But the name Cranberry and Vodka came from, I was at CIAA, when was it, like 2014, 2015, and I always was thinking about a name for my brand. So in North Carolina, in the clubs, you're not allowed to handle your own bottles. They lock it up in like a little oval cage, so a little liquor. Right, so me and my niggas bought a table for that weekend. It was a Young Jeezy party. So when the lady came, she's like, "Can I pour you a drink?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "What we got? What came with our special?" She was like, "Y'all got rosé, y'all got Patron, we got cranberry and vodka." And I was like, "Oh shit!" A light bulb went off in my hand. I said, "That's the name of my brand, Cranberry and Vodka." So that's how the name came, and instead of spelling it with a C, I spelled it with a K.
When it come to prison, that's a good thing that y'all never went. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody else outside of the hood, or even people in the hood, felt like we was all destined to go to prison. You know what I'm saying? And to see both of your brothers today that y'all never even went. That little Rikers Island time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's not no real. I mean, it's time going to prison, getting locked up. But I'm talking about as far as like with me. You know what I'm saying? Doing real time, being away from your family.
And you think the way they grew up, you would have thought they went to, they was a hardcore, Clarence was a hardcore family. Hey, Mal ain't never had to go visit none of her kids in jail, bro.
Word.
Rocky, Ski, Timmy, Dap, nobody. Nobody had to, and they was wild as.
That's a fact.
Come on, bro. That's a blessing, bro.
Yeah, that's why I be telling people, like.
And this is what a lot of niggas don't know.
That comes from having both of your parents.
Exactly. Give me some on that, bro. Nigga had both of their parents in their house forever. They don't know about, Timmy don't know about, excuse me, bro. Levels don't know about motherfucking not having both. He grew up.
Both of them.
He both of them. Yeah. And then you gotta look at the characteristics of his dad. Yeah. Who would stick around?
With another man and then
with another girl while she's with another
man. Exactly, bro.
And that's the same way with me.
But you gotta
see,
like,
this is
go back to the beginning where he said why he stuck around for his kids.
For his kids, bro.
He didn't. I mean, he didn't care about.
He ain't give a fuck up if Mal had another. I'm here for Keisha,
right?
Rocky, Ski, Timmy, and Sheeta.
Yeah. Out of the 10, five of them is my pop.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
You get what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
That's real nigga shit. Yeah. And he might not know until this day. That's why I know he probably gonna go home and be like, damn, that nigga Boogie paid attention. Nah, I paid attention, bro. I always looked at Jerry as a father figure. He used to take me when your pops used to live downtown, but he had his own. Jerry had his own apartment downtown. He used to take me, Ski, and Rocky. I used to go with them on some weekends and stay at the crib. He wake up and yo, bro, he a hell of a cook. Make you breakfast and all that. You know he used to call us the putzes.
Yeah.
You fucking putz, fucking meathead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Growing up, you be like,
how white people be talking.
Yeah, you meathead, you fucking putz. He used to always talk like a black Italian nigga, bro, for real.
That's who he used to work for.
And let me tell you who was the closest to him. Tim Level.
Yeah. Yeah.